Okay, back for October 17th, day 17. I got in three movies. First up is a classic 88 films release for The House on Sorority Row. Mark Rossman directed this, who went on to do a bunch of TV movies, TV shows, and things like that. But man, I wish he'd have done more because this is a classic slasher and one of the best slashers of all time, I think. Great story, great characters, great killer. Um, I can't say enough good things about it. Of course, it's got the classic scene of the sorority girl saying, "Well, what if he, she is dead?" That's unbelievable, great stuff. And of course, not many people went on to do anything of any note other than Eileen. I think it's Eileen. Eileen Davidson went on to be a huge star in The Young and the Restless. Um, Other than that, I don't. I think the most of the actors and actresses really didn't do too much. Uh, the killer in this, of course, is kind of the like Slaughter High. Kind of inspired, I think, some of the later slasher films that include clowns and jokers and jesters and things like that. Uh, Great story, great movie, well paced. Of course, it basically this is a slasher film of a prank gone bad. I like it because it's so different from all the other slashers in the '80s. This is a prank gone bad, and it also, of course, has got the rather deep backstory of the den mother that had a son that had problems and things like that. So it's a fairly complex story for a slasher film in general. This release has an audio commentary with The Hysteria Continues. I like that group. They do a good job. 8 out of 10. Next up's another really good movie, an IFC release, A Dark Song. This one, Liam, what's the guy's name? Liam Gavin, I think is his, that directed this. It's a Irish film, British films. I think it was filmed in Ireland or Wales. Basically, it's about an occultist who hooks up with this woman she's had a dark past. It's not clear what's wrong with her, but she's hired this occultist to basically capture or essentially talk to the spirit world. And once they start this process, which apparently this film, some of the way that they go about calling on the spirits is based on what Aleister Crowley used to do. Uh, it's a really more of a story of two damaged people that are kind of brought together for a purpose, and through that they learn a lot about themselves as well. It's I would say the build up is better than the ending. I wasn't too impressed with the ending, although it was an uplifting ending. It wasn't a dark ending. You kind of expect a dark ending with with the way the film built up and the interplay between the characters, and things got darker and darker as the film went on. But it was actually a rather uplifting ending. Yeah, great film. Really enjoyed it. Give this an 8 out of 10 as well. I think this is a 2016 release. I do believe it has an audio commentary, some other special features, which I'm eager to check out. And then, last but not least, a little blast from the past, classic film, 1943's The Return of the Vampire. This is an unofficial sequel that Columbia Pictures made with Bela Lugosi as Dracula, but they had to change his name to Armand Tesla for copyright reasons. Bela was made to play Dracula, and it's just a crime that he was treated so bad by Hollywood and taken advantage of. He was only paid $3,500 for this film. It's just a shame. What a great actor. What a great performance. he's just cinema. He's just cinema magic whenever he's on the screen, and he makes a great Dracula. He really does. Whether you want to call him that or call him Armand Tesla or whatever, but essentially he is brought back. This is during World War II, and he is brought back to seek revenge on those that have done him wrong. And he's got a little Wolfman, the guy that plays a little Wolfman with a little pug nose Wolfman. The pug nose Wolfman is kind of silly, but it's a comfortable film. It's like putting on a nice pair of shoes and comfortable pair of shoes, and it's just one of those films that you kind of near and dear to my heart, because of Bela Lugosi mainly. Lou Landers directed this, and he directed The Raven with Boris Karloff and Bela Lugosi. He had a huge directorial portfolio, but not a lot of horror, not too much horror. But yeah, this was a fine film, great outing, and I'm glad Scream Factory released it on a new scan. It looks good. This has an audio commentary track, which I haven't checked out yet, but I definitely will. All right, so that's going to wrap up day 17. Appreciate you watching.